Okay, welcome back, one and all Pro Spartan Gamer on PES 2015 with another player profile video. And today we are going to do Narb, or B.PEREA, who has just had a fantastic first season for us. Played a lot of his football as centre forward, although he is an SS. Now, there may be some confusion in finding him. He should be at Lazio. That's where he should be. I think he might also move quite early in the game because I'm doing another Master League just off air, not recording it, not my Spartans one, but and he is at PEREA in Serie B. So whether he moves quite early, I'm not sure. But type in B.PEREA. He starts off at Lazio, and let's have a look at him at the beginning of the game. Well, this is after all the updates. We are in the middle of March now, so we've had the data pack and everything. There he is. There's B.PEREA. There's the guy you know in that Spartan shirt, in a Lazio shirt. Doesn't look quite right, does it? He looks much better in our Spartan kits for sure. He's 21 years old at the beginning of the game. Another Colombian. We've got our fair few Colombians in our team. Mina, Cardenius, and obviously Pereira. 74 rating, so not like anything major really. 181, so an average, but as you can see, you can play anywhere across the top, even though his preferred position is SS. He doesn't go down a great deal if you play him up top, which is what we did for quite a large proportion of Season 2. So let's have a look at his stats then. As you can see already, there's a few yellows, 3 yellows, speed and agility, 83 the highest there, but 82 on dribble speed and 81 on penetration. And there's quite a few already in the 70s there, with scoring instinct 72, strength in air 75, so you know those are going to be going up as well. Penalty 68, nice raft of them down the bottom. Ball control and dribbling on the lime greens, and attacking prowess on 73, finishing 72, so you know that's going to go up as well. 84 on speed, 82 on explosive power, and a reasonable bit of strength with body balance on 76. Form of free is a worry, but to be honest, he has been available a hell of a lot through the season, so I don't think, again, it's been a major issue. He's not too bad on his left foot, as you can see from the weak foot accuracy of free. He's pretty decent there, and he has got the speeding bullet card, so he can obviously run pretty decent. He's got a fair turn of pace on him, rocket heels. Just before we crash on to see how he's developed with our training at the Spartans in Season 2, let's show you his career stats for the Spartans so far. Obviously, this is only from playing in Season 2 for one season. So let's just have a look at him. Pereira played 41 games now, scored 26 goals, which is a great return, and 9 assists. So a bloody good first season for B.PEREA. I know it's going to be difficult for him in the Premier League now, fighting up against all the other good players we have in those positions, you know, Majika, Jerry and Bagu, and obviously we bought in Mitrovic as well now. So there's quite a big competition for places up there, but I'm sure he's still going to get a fair bit of opportunity this season and for seasons to come. He's a bit of a lifer, I think, with the Spartans. He's too good to let go, that's for sure. Anyway, let's crash on and see where he is now and what his ratings are after 2 seasons on the game and a seasons under the wing of the TheProSpartanGamer. So, gone up a massive 8 places. One reason for that is because when he had the big red erection arrow, or whatever you want to call it, he played really well and he got quite a good big growth spurt. So obviously that's very important. When you get that big red arrow, you need to make them play well. Don't leave them out of the side, and make sure you get the ball to them as much as possible and they have a decent game. That's the way to enhance the points. Because if they don't play well, or they have a couple of bad games, perhaps ratings of 5.5 or something, then they can fail to go up at all, and that whole arrow thing will not be a breakthrough for him. So he's gone up to 82. I think he's still about 80 if you play him in centre forward, so he doesn't drop hardly at all. Salary of 100,000 a year, not massive salary. Market value 2.8 million, so you know, on the real market I suppose he's going to be selling for 4.5, 5. I did pick him up reasonably cheap though. He wasn't too much when we did buy him. I think he was around the 2.2 mil, so a good cheap forward for sure, no doubt about it. And his stats are really good now. I mean, there was 3 yellows at the start of his career. You've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellows, and quite a few of them are over 85. Speed 88, dribble speed 87, scoring instinct at 81 look, and he's pretty decent in the air as well. So very big improvement there on all those stats. And here you can see they're starting to fill in now. There's not many that aren't. I mean, finishing's up to 81. Attacking prowess 82. That's the sort of runs he's going to be making. Ball control and dribbling really good. Heading's pretty good. And then obviously you've got those raft of decent figures down the bottom, with body balance now up to 83 as well. So really all the ones you'd expect from a centre forward are on there, and a very decent all-round mix of stats for Brayan PEREA. I know quite a few people's got him, and he is probably one of the best sort of unknown forwards that you can get early doors, I think, on the game. So definitely go out and get him. Brayan PEREA won't let you down, and we're going to end with some of his best bits from a fine first season with the Spartans. What have we got him? Just before we move on to that, I'm just going to have a look to see what we've got him training on. We've got him on shooting, so as a forward we've got him working on shooting. I don't think that's too bad because his kicking power and that is up to 80, but you know, it could go up a little bit more. That's why his finishing's probably gone up quite a lot as well. Be interesting to see how other people's Brayan PEREA's rate after two seasons in with what they've done with him. But you know, we love Brayan PEREA. Got big future still at the Spartans, still developing. So yeah, here's his best bits. Cheers, dudes. Stay safe. Majika, brilliant from him. Lovely from Majika. Jerry and Bago. Brayan PEREA is free. Spartans are on fire. And Brayan PEREA is left with a fantastic strike from the assist from Jerry and Bago. Majika involved as well. Have you ever seen a team play much better football than this? Needs stuff to happen soon. Great ball. PEREA! Oh, straight from the kick-off. That's the sort of start we needed. The drought is over, and it's Brayan PEREA with a crucial goal from a little knock over the top. I'm not sure it was, but that's exactly what we needed. First goal in 3, and it's come very, very quickly. Alright, wide's Majika. It's Majika. When it matters, it's Majika, isn't it? Great finish. That's a great goal. Majika turning on a sixpence. Kicking it in. It's dropped this Brayan PEREA with a tap in. Brayan PEREA with his chance. Finished it. Brayan PEREA puts his nose in front for the goal scoring charts on 26. Majika. Oh, and PEREA with the second. All about composure for Majika. Thank you very much, Majika. That's a goal for PEREA that he owes you. Great play for Majika. PEREA opens his body up, and that is a class finish from a class centre forward who is starting to find his feet in that number 9 shirt on. Glorious. And it's Majika who's having a very good game today. He's back. Look at that from first time ball. Brayan PEREA raced on to it. Look at this finish. This is calm. That's how to keep your composure when the pressure's on. Just open your body and side foot it past the helpless goalie. And Watford could be on the end of another hiding it. PEREA. Brilliant from Brayan PEREA. Waited and waited and waited until we had the chance to finish it. And he just toyed with their defence. Chance for Brayan PEREA. It's 6. It's 6 and PEREA gets a goal before he gets substituted. Nice. That's nice. PEREA. Oh, what a goal. What a finish from B.PEREA, and lovely move from the Spartans. We kept ball really well then. And a good little knock over the top from Magistio. From the Magica pass. Look at this, he had a look. Good run from B.PEREA. Got in front of his man. Got good control. Good turn. Didn't go for the finesse. Went for power. And Christ, it burst the net. Good finish from B.PEREA. He's one player that we might look at doing a player profile video on. So no. Brilliant from Jerry and Bagu. Oh, what a goal! What a chip from B.PEREA! That is quality. That was a fantastic goal. Said we haven't been playing well, but that goal has come from somewhere, and that is one of the magical moments of the season. Look at the fans; they know that could be the title-winning goal. Brilliant play from Jerry. Those three there in the picture. Brilliant from them three. Jerry and Baku done so well here. What a ball. And then Magica, always got to worry about offside. Passed it. He had so much to do, but what an audacious chip from there. Could have done anything with it, but he decided to go for the chip. And wow, didn't it come off? Look at that. That is fantastic. That is one of the goals of the season for sure. Might not get the accolades as he was close to goal, but that was something very, very special from B.PEREA.